Playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game one. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Lets it go from deep. That's good.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Now here's Curry. Outside, Davis. Pass to Curry. Number 35. Back to Curry. Tries again. The Grizzlies pull it in. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 5 points in the game.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good by Curry. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's George. It's stolen by Curry. And here's the fast break. There's the lob to the hoop. Up high to stop the alley-oop. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Back to George. Kuzma. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Davis. Curry with it. To the middle. Here's Ibaka. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Curry. Free throw good by Curry. And the Grizzlies making a change here. And both free throws good for Curry. Knocked loose. Left side, George. Number 12. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Number 12. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Curry with it. He's got 5. Here's Buford. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
And I know he's a fan favorite because he can catch fire immediately at any point in the ball game and just start pouring it in from all over the place.
He's perfect from the line this time. Got a piece of it. Here's the break. Pass to Curry. The finish. And he jams it with authority. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 off target.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Now, here's Curry. Memphis trailing here. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Left side, George. Good on the triple.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Lets it go from 14. Pass to Jackson. No luck. Down low, George. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Back to Curry. Right side Curry. Porter pulls it in. Number 12. Back to George. Pass to Porter. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Ibaka outside. Curry. Buford with it. Here is Ibaka. There's the bucket. Good.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Pass to Porter. Serge Ibaka pulls it in.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Pass to Porter. Zerg. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He doesn't really scare a defense at all. You've seen him miss quite a few just like those.
Ibaka outside. Curry. Back to Curry. And they're running. Number 12. That's blocked.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Curry with it. Up top, Curry. He has 7. Pass to Buford. From deep. And it's good. He's got 5. So it's the Grizzlies now. Trailing by 5. And they're pushing it up. Curry can't get it to go.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Now here's Porter. And the shot no good, a bit short. Pass to Davis. Back to Curry. Gives him the lead pass. Paul George with the steal. Fast break, here they come. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Buford. Outside Curry. To the inside. Shot's good by Ibaka.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Outside, George. Zerg. The Grizzlies with another miss.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Now here's Curry. Curry's shot is good. 9 points in the game so far.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That is his first foul of the game. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Whitney. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 11-2 run. Curry. That drops.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Clark. A three ball. Good.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. One or two of those are all it takes to really get him going.
Now here's Curry. Good on. And another three for the Lakers. Shoots a three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. The Lakers in the lead. Left side Curry. Picked off in midair. From 13, again Memphis. Pass to Davis. Back to Curry. And another three for the Lakers. Melton. Winslow. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Lakers. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game? Back to Curry. Pass to Grant. And here is Curry. Makes the lead pass. Grant. That's good. Here's Clark. Kuzma. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all open.
Shoots the three. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Here's Clark. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Three-pointer. Shot's good. 6 points for him. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. The Lakers making a switch here. Kuzma. Pass to Clark. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
It's deflected. Here's Curry. Powered down. The jam. The Lakers making a switch here. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Clark. Whitney. The three-pointer off the mark.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
Now here's Curry. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 9-point game. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now here's Curry. He's got 19. And the officials whistle a foul on his shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And the Grizzlies making a change here. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Clark. He has 6. Pass to Plumlee. It's stolen by Davis. One-on-one here. Here's Curry. A rare miss for him. Levens. Here's Clark. Can they get it? They grab their own miss. And the Lakers call time here. Grizzlies making a switch here. And so it's the Lakers with it. And here is Curry. 22 points for him. And he gets the bucket. 24 points for him.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Clark. The finger roll finish at the bucket. 8 points for him.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Outside Curry. Number 5. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here we go. Pass to Clark. Shoots off the step back. Again, Memphis.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Now here's Curry. Curry's shot is good. 26 points for him. Serve. Carries it from three-point range. 8 points for him. Outside Curry. Knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Pass to George. It's stolen by Curry. Pushing it up. With the lead pass. Here's the break. Now George. He has 5. And that one's good by Porter.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And he makes the first. That one misses. Serve. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Now here's Curry. Here is Outlaw. Back to Curry. And the shot is good. He's got 31.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Memphis trailing here. Pass to Jackson. George with the ball. Number 12. No good from outside. Now here's Curry. And he gets it to go.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
It's stolen by Curry. Leads him in there. Outlaw. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Outside, George. Curry brings the double. Back to George. Launches a 3. And the shot is good. He's got 8.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today.
Ibaka. Back to Curry. Pass to Ibaka. Outlaw. Here's Curry. And again, it's the Lakers. Plenty of space. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Outside Curry. Back to Davis. Outside Curry. Count the bucket. 37 points for him.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And so it's Memphis with it. Down by 12. It's stolen by Curry. But they'll get another chance. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He's been knocking down free throws tonight, going 8 for 9. The first one falls. And the Grizzlies making a change here. And both free throws good for Curry. Zerg. 3-pointers off the mark.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
3-pointer, and that one's good. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. to the action here in this round one matchup. Now here's Curry.
Monster throwdown. Wow. Boom.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 19-point game. There's a good screen. Here's Curry. And he gets it to go. 43 points in the game. Poked away. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Buford. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Curry brings the double. Outside Jackson. Inside. Here's George, and the layup falls. 10 points for him.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Outside Curry. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He's been stellar at the strike, going 10 for 11. And both free throws good for Curry. And the Grizzlies with possession here. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Kuzma. Off target from three-point range.
Oh, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
Curry's shot is good.
This guy's putting on the clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Serve. No good on the three.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Pass to Davis. Dunk to finish it off. Beauty. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
They double him with Buford. Knocks it loose. Outside, George. 5 to shoot. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And that'll increase their rebound advance. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Pass to Buford. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Curry. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 5. Kuzma. Shot to stop the run. And Buford pulls it down. Here we go, one-on-one. Back to Curry. From the stripe, that one wide left.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Not wasting any time in taking the shot and knocking it down. 13 points in the game. And the shot is good. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Jackson. Right side Jackson. Dives for it. It's stolen by Davis. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range. They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Pass to Plumlee. Davis is on it. Now here's Plumlee. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. That's good. 5 points in the game.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. Now here's Curry.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
The Lakers making a switch here. Here's George. Left side, George. Kuzma. Melton. Drains the three-pointer. To the paint. Curry with it. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
Melton. And again, it's Memphis with the 3. Now, here's Curry. Back to Ibaka. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Offensive rebound. Grant. From down in the low post, it goes. Pass to George. Pulls up on the wing. Can't get it to go.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Curry. Ibaka. Back to Curry. Plumlee with the rebound.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
For the 3. The rebound by Grant. Outside Curry. Banked in off the glass.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. The shot misses. Ball's knocked loose. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Now Grant. Curry's shot is good.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Poke loose. Here's Clark. Whitney. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Curry. Non-stop scoring machine here. And that one's good.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Tipped away. Pass to Clark. It's up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Kuzma. The Grizzlies with another miss.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Right side Curry. And he banks in the layup.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Whitney fires from deep. And that one's good. 13 points in the game.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
From deep, 3-point range. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Clock at 6. Winslow. That's good on the jump shot. Pass to Grant. Here is Outlaw. Number 5. Off target with his 3. Now here's Plumlee. Pass to Clark. Ibaka comes with the double team. Shoots. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Here is Outlaw. Number 5. Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Clark. Whitney gets an open look and hits. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Ibaka. Plumlee with the rebound.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
To the inside. Here's Clark. Six on the shot clock. Whitman breaks a big high bounce and goes in.
He typically may not contribute a lot, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have the ability to.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here is Outlaw. Pass to Ibaka. Ibaka right side. Takes the 13-footer. No good. Winslow. Again, Memphis.
Boy, they're getting into a real groove from inside the three-point line, knocking down those mid-range jump shots.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Porter. Goes up on the wing. Again, Memphis.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
Here's Ibaka, and the layup's good off the glass.
And something else he does that might not wind up in the stat sheet, but is still a big part of his game, his leadership defensively. Collectively, they're a much better team when he's on the floor.
Such a wide open look. And the Lakers with possession here. And here is Curry. The 11-footer. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First one falls for him. Grizzlies making a switch here. And both free throws good for Curry. Pass to Porter. Whitman. Now here's Porter. And he drew the blocking. And the first one drops. And Porter drops them both. Now Curry. Here is Outlaw. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ibaka, and he uses the glass on the layup.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Curry brings the double. Here's Porter. Serge Ibaka pulls it in.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Pass to Grant. Back to Curry. Now Grant. Grant with the ball. The reverse. And that's 2 points on the layup.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
And so it's Memphis with it. It's stolen by Curry. Here is Outlaw. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Outlaw. Pass to Grant. Now here's Curry. Outlaw with the bucket. And here's Porter. Fires the three. To the middle. Whitney. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. First free throw is good. And the Lakers making a change here. And so he hits both.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
Here's Curry. Back to Davis. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Pass to Porter from the arc. It's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Here's Curry. Five on the clock. Gives him the lead pass. Grant. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Knocked away. Inside. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Here comes the break. Graham. And it's going to be two free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The first free throw is good. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here's Clark. Down low. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Outside Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Here's Clark. Levens. And it's rejected. And here is Curry. And so it's the Lakers.
Back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up.
All my life, been grinding.